College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday 18th of July 2022, 12:30 p.m. College of Arts and Law, Monday.
Our formal ceremony will begin in just under 10 minutes. But before we get underway, I'm here to provide just some brief advice to make sure that you remain comfortable, because as I'm sure you all know now, it is hot today. The Great Hall is more than 120 years old and has only limited air cooling in place. So we're going to go through the ceremony at a slightly brisker pace than normal to make sure that you're not sitting here too long. But every one of our graduates will still get their moment on stage. That means that the ceremony will last no longer than 1 hour, and we hope that our simple, personally assembled fans, and I can see many of you with those, will be another souvenir of your graduation day on what will be one of the hottest days of the year. To our guests, if you are wearing jackets and ties, you might want to take them off. The Great Hall cools down in between ceremonies, but it will warm up again over the next 45 minutes. To our graduates at the back, if at any time you feel that you need to take your robe off or particularly take your hats off, please do so and then put them back on for your moment on stage. And for everyone, if at any time any of you are feeling uncomfortable or faint in the hall, please do get up and go to one of the sides. Our ushers have some extra water, and if you need to leave the hall for some fresher air, then that is absolutely fine too. Welcome to everyone who might be watching us online on the big screen or in one of our cooler viewing rooms. If you are, please feel free to clap and cheer along. And if you are online, do add your congratulations and comments to the live chat. I am now going to hand over to our musicians while we get the last people in place for the ceremony to begin shortly. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to our University of Birmingham graduates. Here we are in the Great Hall at the heart of the Edgbaston campus. Attendees, mostly graduates and their friends and family, are seated. Here are the student musicians. It's great to see them returning to ceremonies following the pandemic. getting started. Here's the first of our 2 mace bearers beginning the ceremony. The centenary mace bearer is usually a staff member who has volunteered to take part in the ceremony. The mace bearer enters through the back of the Great Hall and leads a procession of staff to the stage. Squire Bedell, who is the second of the 2 mace bearers, follows. Maces are placed on the stage for the duration of the ceremony.
I declare the congregation open. Well, good afternoon. Welcome to a very hot Birmingham. It's wonderful to see so many of you here. Thank you for coming. My name's Robin Mason. I'm Pro-Vice-Chancellor International here at the University of Birmingham, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here today for your graduation. Now, normally, I'd begin the speech by telling you all about the great hall that we're sitting in, the distinguished guests who have spoken on this very stage, and how you are part of the history of this university. But the one thing this great hall is not so great at is keeping cool, as I can see you all fanning yourselves frantically. So we're going to keep the speeches relatively short today so that we can get to the really important part, which is graduating our students. So graduands, it's been a pleasure to have you as part of our community over the past few years. Some of the people who have taught you are sitting behind me, and I'm sure they'll agree that one of the privileges of our roles is that we see how you have grown and developed during your time here, both in your academic knowledge and as people. You've learnt to study independently, to critique and debate, and especially over the last 2 years, to be resilient. You've grown in confidence. Outside of your academic efforts, you have made new friends, some of whom will remain friends for life. You've successfully completed your degree and have the knowledge and skills to address the needs of our world now and in the future. You're starting the ceremony as graduands. You will soon be graduates of one of the country's top universities, and I hope that your time here has given you many fantastic memories that will stay with you forever. There are a lot of happy people in this room today. I know from experience that some of them will have a tear in their eye or a lump in their throats as you walk up onto the stage to graduate. Your friends and your family, like us, are enormously proud of what you have achieved. So very soon you'll be coming up onto this stage and I'll be admitting you to your degree. This is your moment. When your name is read out, that will be your graduation. And family and friends, that's going to be your cue to make a lot of noise. So a final bit of advice from me. Be careful on the steps, give a big smile for the cameras, and don't forget to savor and celebrate your moment. My warmest congratulations to all of you. You've deserved it. Well done.
Now for the handing of the scrolls. The graduates will walk from the left of the stage to the centre and collect their scroll from the conferring officer. After they're congratulated, they'll walk off stage.
And I will be announcing the graduate names at the ceremony today. Pro Vice-Chancellor, to you and to the university, I present the names of these graduates as listed in my programme, both in attendance and in absentia, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Pro Vice-Chancellor, I admit those persons listed in the programme to the degree for which they are to be presented.
College of Arts and Law, School of History and Cultures, Doctor of Philosophy, for research into women tech entrepreneurs in Ghana, Sangu Julius Delhi. For research into urban forestry policy and practice in Accra, Ghana, Lynn Christine Hosek. For research into writing about Central Africa by African travel writers, 1870 to 1950, Kiran Preet Kaur. For research into contemporary Afropolitan literature and popular culture from Ghana, Nigeria, and the diasporas, Pernil Naylor. For research on the late Byzantine life course, Stephanie Novazio. For research into the history of Christian Latin, Angela Mary Parks. For research into Plato's conception of the afterlife, Antonius Sava. Master of Research, King Tin Raphael Lam. Master of Arts, Antiquity, Classics and Ancient History, Rahul Bakshi. Maisie Cumming. Olivia Kirk. Antiquity Egyptology, Catherine Mary O'Brien. International Heritage Management, Hannah Louise Dutton. Amy Homan. Hannah Stanton. Ethan James Young. World Heritage Studies, Lauren Ashley Jane Cheetham. Bachelor of Arts, Ancient History, Joshua Morgan Amos. Hannah May Baker. Ellen May Bate. Joshua Bainton Coward. Daniel Joseph Bedford. Brittany Biddle. Saskia Bond. Elika Davayo. Megan Jade Donnellan. Ricardo Dowling. Gideon Gabriel. Nadia Mansa Ray. Megan Marsden. Alice Paisley Mackay. Evelyn McLean. Kieran Miles. Sam Muhammad. Hugh Murdoch. Elizabeth Owen. Alexander David Pearson. Isabel Price. Elizabeth Jane Risdale. Daniel Rochelle. Swate Sivasu Brahmaniam. Samuel Sutcliffe. Claudia Swinburne. Megan Jessica Tolpat. Saul Wiseman. Emily Whitfield. Jack Winch. Ancient History and Archaeology, Hannah Blackmore. Robin Lenice Bolingbroke. Ellen Durbin. Thomas James. Megan Flora Marshall. Tom Morgan. Charlie David Palmer. Konstantinos Nikolaos Svikas. Abigail Grace Smith. Tori Summers. Lauren Sadie Webster. James Wisher. Ancient History and Archaeology and History, Ryan Moss. Bethany Georgia Eleni Nichols. Angie Lee Williams. Elun Shueng. Anthropology and African Studies, Veronica Aboganren. Anthropology and African Studies with Year Abroad, Louisa Fleming. Saskia Wright. Anthropology and History, Noah Brannigan. Anthropology and Political Science, Andrea Sophia Guillen Watuko. Radina Kostadinova. Anthropology with Classical Literature and Civilization, Luke Patrick David Gordon. Archaeology and Anthropology, Emma Louise Caudell. Daniel Godfrey. Evatni Elizabeth Grace Roberts. Classical Literature and Civilization, Catherine Botterill. Ruby Ann Brint. David Cohen. Phoebe Cross. Annabelle Bronwyn Davies. Daisy Drennan. Kim Ferguson. Joseph John Findlay. Simran Gill. Freddie James. Eleanor Grace Law. Lucy Shaw. Saira Tacher. Mahita Yatin Taylor. Classical Literature and Civilization and Philosophy, Matilda Horton. Classical Literature and Civilization with English, Francesca Kübler. Olivia Shaw. Classics, Anumita Bakshi. Emilio Gianni Francischelli. Hugo Richard Frederick Holford Harrison. Harry Walsh. English and Classical Literature and Civilization, Ume Akhtar. Elizabeth Biles. Zainab Rao. School of Philosophy, Theology and Religion, Doctor of Philosophy, for research into the political influence of Ayatollah Sistani in contemporary Iraq, Yusuf al-Hili. For research into Al-Ghazali's doctrine of spiritual knowledge, Omar Othman Al-Khtib. For research into ecclesial participation in the Pentecostal liturgy, Timothy Ryan Davis. For research into the reception history of Sir al-Azra, Neelam Shaheen Hussain. For research into the adaptiveness of delusions, focusing on the case of OCD, Eugenia Lancelotta. The community-forming capacity of music festivals as a model for church life and culture, Kylie Louise McCormick. For research into the theology of the Orthodox theologian John Sisoulas, Thomas William Ruston. For research into the charismatic movement in Ghana and one of its leading figures, Bernard Sala. For research into the fundamental nature of consciousness, William Allen Sharp. Doctor of Practical Theology, for research into faith development in girls aged 7 to 14, Sian Elizabeth Hancock. Exploring the narratives of Christian students on church attendance when transitioning to university, Megan Rachel Smith. Master of Research, Karina Petronella Atudosi. Master of Arts, International Law, Ethics and Politics, Anita Shinonso Aliu. Matthew Williams. Islamic Studies, Zakta Kanani. Syed Vijay Shah. Bachelor of Arts, BA Mathematics, Philosophy with year in Computer Science, Tia Warner. BA Philosophy and Sociology with year abroad, Anna Miyamoto Hamada. English and Philosophy, Rebecca Abrahams. Natasha Farwell. Abigail Gould. Roberta Danielle Louise May Hodges. Ruben Holmstrom. Rebecca Hudson. Danielle Katiba. Evie Moss. Alana Phillips. Mathematics and Philosophy, Kia Ann Ferrarin. Sabina Georgi. Philosophy, Aman Ahmed. Emily Calvert. Urja Ashok Chudamasama. Mia Dickinson. Daniel Dugan. Patrick Edis. Dylan Evanson. Perrin James Fletcher. Kieran Gibbons. Lucy Hahn. Nicole Eleanor Harry. Amy Victoria Hewson. Safina Hussein. Julia Kay. Adam Kayali. Jolie Kelly. Sairi Lee Short. Lucy Manning. Gabriella Marcus. Michael Gabriel McNulty. Melissa Minkoff. Olivia Jane Morris. Jennifer Okafor. Shona Park. Daniel Pereira. Monty Pike. Rebecca Jane Rees. Ashley Schumann. Lydia Bessie Sheldon. Felicity Beth Simpson. Thomas Sinden. Lucy Rose Smith. Milo Andre Wakefield. Samuel Lloyd Walkden. Philosophy and Sociology, Sophie Annabel Blake. Natalia Shiborowska. Zainab Hussein. Franziska Elisabeth Groth. Jada Kai Meosa John. Charlotte Wright. Philosophy with English, Evangeline Susan Bentley. Philosophy with Sociology, Charlotte Leah Alex Shai Skype. Philosophy with Year Abroad, Emily Cribb. Imogen Scobie. Philosophy, Religion and Ethics, Nicola Ayo. Kiara Biswas Graham. Nidhi Yogesh Dattani. Jessica Dunn. Imogen Frost. Saffron Gordon O'Meara. Alice Hardy. Kamal Kenton. Joseph Lilly. Lucy Maddox. Caroline May Meadows. Eve Victoria Melling. Rishi Nainani. Amy Carla Pace. Natasha Marini Pires. Elinit Alice Perkin. Hal Pett. Halima Sadia. Prab Jod Singh. Abby Jane Thompson. Revti Vinod Kumar. Fanghan Xu. Politics, Religion and Philosophy, Humaira Ali. Will Atiyomo. Verity Elizabeth Kingman. Sean Samuel Maguire. Charlotte Claire Wells. Theology and Religion, Hannah Sarah Baker. Imogen Alice Barrett. Rosemary Claire Baxter Brown. Edward Cowland. Ross William Furley Smith. Poppy Hannah Howell Jones. Fatima Pamsam Conte. Sophie Proctor. William Anthony Washington. College of Social Sciences, School of Government, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science and Philosophy with Year Abroad, Sarah Kiani. The student representative, Matilda Horton, BA Classical Literature and Civilization and Philosophy, will now give a speech on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll start firstly by congratulating everyone graduating here today. Whether you're an undergrad, master's or PhD student, you should all be immensely proud of yourselves. Thank you also to all of our guests we brought with us today for sitting through the ceremony in what feels like a furnace, but is in fact our beautiful Great Hall. Moving into tennis courts as a first year in 2018, as I assume most students are, I was blissfully unaware of the profound impact being a student here would have on my life. Obviously, I knew that coming to university was a big change, but nothing can really prepare you for it until you're here. Whether it's the late-night library sessions, attempting to figure out how to work circuit laundry, trying out for sports teams, hearing old Joe Bong for the first time in real life, or just navigating your newfound independence, it can be overpowering at times. But these are the things that make uni, uni, and more importantly, these are the things that make being a student here at Birmingham so special. Being at university and living alone, trying to juggle what feels like a million things at once, is not an easy task, let alone without having to do so during a global pandemic. So for our graduating cohort, we should be even prouder of ourselves. The resilience that we have shown by everyone over the last few years is truly inspiring. And so today, we should be even more of a celebration of all that we have achieved. It goes without saying that getting a degree is not something you can do alone. And so although we should all be extremely proud of ourselves, I also want to take this moment to thank everyone who made this possible. Whether it is our academics, professors, personal tutors, welfare teams, administration staff, I think I can speak on behalf of everyone here when I say I would not be graduating today without your time and help. And so for that, I'm expressing my deepest thanks and appreciation. I would also like to extend my gratitude not only to our immediate community here at the University of Birmingham, but also to our families. Parents, siblings, friends, you have all had such a huge impact on our lives, providing stability through the past few tumultuous years. Despite spending part of my time at Birmingham so far apart from my friends, fellow students and peers, I am graduating today with the sense of community I didn't realise could ever be established over Zoom. We're adaptable, and we should all remember this moving forward into wherever we're going next, whether this is continuing studying, going travelling, or going straight into the working world. No matter how many curveballs life throws at us, dust yourself off and keep moving forward. Finally, I hope that everyone enjoys the rest of their day, they avoid getting sunburned, and you get as many Instagram photos as your heart's desire. Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, Matilda. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor and head of the College of Arts and Law, it falls upon me to bring this ceremony to a close. But despite the heat, I could see from your faces as you came up on stage, and I had a pretty good seat for that, just how much it meant to each of you. So congratulations again, graduates. So in just a couple minutes' time, you'll walk out of here and celebrate in the green heart of campus with your fellow students, with your family, friends, and perhaps with some of your former tutors. This marks the end of one chapter, but the beginning of many more to come. And you may know exactly what you're going to do next, or you might still be considering a range of options, or you might have no clue whatsoever. That's not uncommon and not a problem. But your future's in your hands. Each one of you will find your different path in the world. But as you do this, I hope you will take a piece of Birmingham along with you. You will always remain part of the alumni family, and we'll still be here for you. Our career service remains open to you, and our really wonderful alumni relations team runs events for recent graduates and can connect you with alumni right across the world. So remember, work hard, take your opportunities as they arise, stand up for what you believe is right, and remember always to support those around you, whatever your line of work. We have many, many global challenges that we need to tackle, and it is people like you, in ways big and small, who will be the ones to solve them. So you entered the Great Hall today as graduands, but you leave now as graduates. Class of 2022, well done and congratulations.
I declare the congregation closed.
Congratulations to our new graduates. The attendees applaud our new graduating class. To close the ceremony, the maces are collected from the stage. The mace bearers lead the procession of staff and new graduates out of the Great Hall. The ceremony that completes the university journey for hundreds of Birmingham alumni is now closed. The live stream has now ended. The live stream has now ended. The live stream has now ended. The live stream has now ended.